twofold. First of all, I'm the advising coordinator for animal science and food science majors in the Department of Animal Science. And so for the food science majors, my goal is to get them teamed with a faculty member that's in the food science program or deals with the food science program, and to get them advised in the path that they want to go. My second role is on the faculty as a teacher and a researcher, and so I'm involved in food science classes as well as food science-based research in the department, where students can get involved and work in the labs and get some experience to see what career path they might want to take. What is food science? That's a great question. Food science contains everything from research and development, quality control, testing. It involves foods, everything from dairy products to meat products to canned vegetables, fruits, chips. All those things are involved in food science, whether it's product development or quality assurance or management and testing, auditing. All those parameters that go into making food for consumers is important to food science. And so in the food science program, we're going to walk you through a curriculum that will take you all the way from introducing concepts of all the foodstuffs that you may not think about, to going through a food analysis course where you analyze for different compounds, proteins, carbohydrates, all the way to thinking about food microbiology and what microbes might we have to think about in different foods, all the way to food chemistry and what goes into making different foods functional. And so all those components will be comprised in a food science program, no matter what option you might choose in the food science degree option. So the food science program, the food science major, has 4 options currently. Those are food science industry, food science science, food science meat science, and food science food safety. Food safety being our newest option, because the industry realized that we need lots of people working in the area of auditing and process control and all the different programs that are coming into play to make sure that incoming ingredients as well as outgoing food products are safe for our consumers. And in each one of those degree programs, you can focus in a different area, whether you want to work in bakery, or whether you want to work in meats, or whether you want to work in canned foods or ingredients. We can focus you down a path and help you get experience and internships in those areas, as well as getting you the basis to be successful in those career paths. We have several graduates of the food science program that are currently out in the industry. Food science originally began as an option in animal science, and so some of our early graduates may not have been food science graduates, but animal science graduates with a food science option. We have recent graduates working for Tyson Foods. We have recent graduates working for DuPont in ingredients. We had a recent graduate go to Frito-Lay and work on the next formulation for Doritos and the next flavor. And so we have students all over working in everything from ingredients and formulas to chips to meat to dairy products. We have some great recent graduates that are working at Schreiber Foods as well. And so there's lots of opportunities for these students to go out and work in whatever industry they might choose in terms of foods. They really can have their choice because there's lots of jobs and lots of opportunities for them out there in the industry. One of the common questions we get is, can a transfer student be involved in the food science program? And that's absolutely. We see more and more transfer students coming into food science. It doesn't matter what program they come out of or come from, but choosing food science when they get to Oklahoma State, or even students transferring into the College of Agriculture after they've started their degree program in some other college or even a different department and coming to food science. And we will work with that student to best match the courses that they've had with the degree program and get them down the right track to get them in the food science classes and in that food science curriculum. There are some junior colleges that are actually working with us on developing more food science classes at their institutions. And so for those students, it'll be a seamless transition into OSU and the food science degree program.